Hey, this is Keith. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, we like to take our RV out there in the wild and do some boondocking, camping and all that, and we do test RV products that are a little more budget friendly. And for those of you that are interested in this, we'll be using some different batteries this week. They're made by GoldenMate. We have 3 of them. Each battery is 100 amp hours. Of course, it's 12.8 volts. I'm going to show you what this little system looks like. These are budget friendly, and from the first test I did, they're very high quality. Let's show you what we got. So we have these batteries wired in parallel, and we have 300 amp hours total. From a bench test, I know that each one of these batteries delivers a little bit higher than the nameplate. But these are the GoldenMate, and as you can see right here, they're independent batteries wired in parallel.
So just a quick note, I'm going to put this up on the screen and you can come back to it, but this is just a quick overlay of what you need to do if you want to do this project. So we're going to charge this and we'll see you in the morning for the test. Okay, so we're going to do a battery load test here. Things have been settling. I just turned on the refrigerator. You can see the little bit of power it's pulling. This is our test for our GoldenMate, so I'm going to give it some AC load now. So that's turning on that's my Renogy inverter in the background kicking in. And there's our 3 100 amp hour GoldenMate batteries. All charged up overnight. I charged them nice and slow, try to pack them full of power. And pretty quick we're going to have some fans and a little electric water heater action kicking in. We're going to put some load on these batteries. I believe each one of these batteries has a 100 amp hour discharge capability. We have 3 of them in parallel, so we know we have plenty of power for this test that we're doing. All right, we're going to turn the water pump on, electric water heater on. All right, boy, look at that, just like that. And we know that that water heater is not going to stay on. It's going to get warm. I think it's 5 or 6 gallons. We know it won't stay on very long, but we're going to have some other things going. We're going to have some lights. We're going to plug in some other fans. And we got that little fan going too. Now we're just going to put a constant load in this, and then in a little while longer we might turn one of these 2 on. But for the time being, we're going to start out with, you know, the amp hour capacity. For everybody to know, I ran this meter total up because I want to see at what point do we get to the bottom, the total consumption. What typically happens with this type of meter test is the thing will drop out on you before you're ready, and when it drops out, well, if you're not standing there watching it, how do you know what the number is? All right, so we're going to do a quick checkup on this system. So I've had this running since about 1 o'clock today. Light load's been averaging 40 to 60, 70 amps. And our little batteries are working really good. And I'm purposely not maxing out the batteries because this is a test of endurance. In a real world camping environment, you probably wouldn't put, you know, 300 amps of load on a system. You could, but as you can see, the voltage is still holding pretty strong, considering it's what, about 5 hours has gone by, and we're doing quite well. Now I do have the air conditioning fan going, several fans, several lights, just to see how this thing would work. How about that? We're at 300 amp hours consumed. Voltage is still 12.3. We still have life on this battery. Okay. So we have consumed 311 amp hours.
Our voltage is down to 11.9, 11.8. So the end is very near, but we still have 0.8 volts to go. So far this is quite impressive. It's a little better than I thought it would be. 312 amp hours consumed. Not a sponsor. We got 7 hours of runtime, 320 amp hours pulled out of a battery bank that's supposed to have 300 amp hours in it. So 20 amp hours better performance out of the GoldenMate battery. So really can't complain about this. Really a good set of batteries, fantastic results with a GoldenMate. So now it's time to put the straps on these batteries and take it down the road and see how this works out in the wild. So this concludes the test this week. And in case you missed it, these are GoldenMate batteries. We have 3 of them we put in our battery bay. We could put a lot more in there, but we really didn't need to. We got 3 of those GoldenMate batteries. They are the 100 amp hour series, 12.8 volt lithium iron phosphate batteries. These are the group 31 that you can use in many applications, and they'll drop into a regular battery box in front of your rig, wherever. Just so happens that we decided to put them inside of our rig for security, to keep them warm, not to mention tied down and not bouncing around going down the highway. So anyway, thanks for watching this week, and keep tuned. We're going to have more of these tests coming up, and if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button because it helps this channel out. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.